name is Christone, Kingfish, Ingram from Clarkston, Mississippi, and this is my new Fender, Fender to tell it. What draws me to the blues is just it's life. I grew up around it 24/7. I just knew I was drawn to like this genre of music, and it's been there for me. And as far as like being the core of what I love and do, it's always been the blues for sure. Growing up in Clarksdale definitely influenced my relationship with the blues because Clarksdale's a blues city. The song 662 came about when me and blues producer Tom Hambridge sat down and I told him what I wanted. I wanted like a song like ode to where I'm from, Clarksdale. You know, the blues is more than just the music, you know, it's the neighborhoods, it's the people, you know, it's how they talk, it's them coming and sitting out on the porch, you know, all day. Clarksdale was a big help in like me learning about the blues and me shaping my blues, and we both came up with like the rockabilly type of sound, and that was the groove we came up with.
I come from a river town, talk about nothing to do. Skeeters go out when the sun come down, kids awful sticky too. The Mississippi Delta, the birthplace of the blues. I was born down there in the 662. Lots of people get up early, lots of people getting high. They got a church on every corner if you're searching for the by and by. There's a sound coming from the ground and it cuts right through. You can only find it down there in the 662. Daddy worked at Cooper Tire. My mama was raised in the hills. My brother moved out to Baltimore, and I'm stuck there paying the bills. There's a sound coming from the ground, and it cuts right through. You can only find it down there in the 662. I'm still kicking these blues in the 662.
years and years as a child, watching YouTube videos of, some of my favorite players playing on some of their signature gear. It's amazing to finally have my own thing out. The purple stems from two things. One of the illnesses that my late mother had was pretty much like lupus. The color that represents that particular disease is purple. Not only that, I'm a big Prince fan. The features that I put in the guitar, it pretty much doubles down all the way onto the pickups. When I told them about the certain sound that I wanted, having that hard rock and heavy hitting sound, that's what I need to feel comfortable. So it takes care of all levels, whether you're playing clean for like R&B or gospel, or if you're trying to get dirty for blues and rock, it pretty much covers all bases. Not Gonna Lie was one of the songs that actually came to be in the Zoom sessions for when we was recording 662. It's pretty much just me poking fun at back when I was young and singing those blues standards and not really knowing what I was singing about and not really understanding until like I got older, Back then you can technically say I was lying because I didn't know anything about those songs. So this is just me saying that, I'm telling my story and I'm not going to lie. Like this is, everything I'm talking about is me, it's for real.
When I started out, I sung a lot of words, things I didn't know about, just what I had heard. My woman hadn't let me yet, I was too young at the time. I get ready for the truth, 'cause I'm not gonna lie. Music was my way out from poverty and crime. I didn't want to be like that, there was more I had to find. So I picked up my guitar, I let my fingers burn. This is the history, and I'm not gonna lie. So-and-so will hold you back, this, that, and the third. I didn't pay attention to that, not one lying word. People come to see me, it's really dope for sure. Blues is the healer, doctor got no cure. I gotta keep it going, I promise, but girl, this is our history, 'cause I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
What draws me to a guitar player's approach has always been like, I've always been drawn to players who has like, who have like great attack when it comes to guitar. That's why I've always been into like Prince and Gary Moore. Like when I go into a solo, my attack is like always, on like 100. So that's kind of like one of the first things I always look for in a guitar player. What could I say to my heroes? Number one, I could say thank you for paving the way, and number two, I really hope that I'm making you guys proud by playing this genre that you guys laid for us. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this for sure.
I heard about don't you join a homemade whiskey used to flow. I heard about don't you join homemade whiskey used to flow. Well, I'm too young to remember, but I'm old enough to know. Shacked out on the highway, where the blue was going down. Shacked out on the highway, where the blue was going down. Well, I'm too young to remember, but I can hear that sound. Loving and fight, all dancing till closing time. Loving and fight, all dancing till closing time. Well, I'm too young to remember, but it's still in my mind, all in my mind.
The guitar has always been essential because, for one, I've always had a love for the guitar, and even though blues was originally vocal music, the guitar has always been heavily involved in the blues. So I always wanted to see, what can I do in the veins of my guys like B.B. King and Albert King and whatnot. So yeah, as I got older and saw certain things, I felt like, me along with others, I can be like a voice for like young people who's trying to get into blues, and a voice that's that can bring young people into the blues, because after all, it is my generation, and I have to get to them some way, somehow. Don't be afraid to learn from different genres. Always be diverse. You can always find something in everything that you can apply to what you're doing.